Hi, welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and this is the aftermath. Well, hi, it's me, Kieran Gibbs here, doing the after. I thought I'd say something funny, because that's about the only thing funny I can think of from the game. I mean, the referee thinking that all black people look the same. But listen, that's the only thing I can laugh about. I mean, that game 6-0 against one of your closest rivals, London Derby, manager's 1000th game, Jose Mourinho, who doesn't like Wenger, doesn't like Arsenal, and we go there and absolutely capitulate 6-0. I mean, I'm still angry about it. I'll be honest with you. I'm still angry about that defeat. And you know what? If these things happen one off, you can make an excuse. You can say, you know what, it happens. Every now and again, you go to a club and you just get mullered, you get turned over. But this has happened 3 times this season against Liverpool, against Manchester City, and now against, Chelsea, and 3 clubs that are above us in the table. We go away to their place and get absolutely annihilated. And I'm sorry, there's no excuse for it whatsoever. I mean, not even the teams down near the bottom are going to those places and getting slaughtered like that. So why are Arsenal? We call ourselves a big club. Why are we going to places like that and getting annihilated? You don't hear of, even in other leagues across Europe, you don't hear of Bayern Munich getting beaten 6-0 and Real Madrid and Barcelona and top clubs don't get beaten like that. And as I said, if it happened once, but 3 times, and I mean, I actually felt sorry for Arsene Wenger yesterday. You know, a lot of people blaming Arsene Wenger, etc. But those players, there's no excuse to get beaten 6-0, completely capitulated, no fight, no heart, no bottle. Early goal goes in and everybody just falls apart. Everybody's just there thinking, oh, it's going to be another Liverpool. Oh. Fight. I mean, the fans yesterday, absolutely fantastic for Arsenal. Stayed behind the club, was still singing their hearts out. But where was the fight from the players? Where was that fight? I didn't see it. The amount of times we gave the ball away in that game is absolutely unbelievable. Santi Cazorla, Mikel Arteta, they just got completely overpowered in midfield. I mean, there was just so much wrong with that performance. Why did Oxlade-Chamberlain, attempt to handle that ball? Listen, we're losing 2-0. The ball's going wide anyway. All right, I know you wouldn't have known that, but why give away a penalty? I mean, let it go in. Why risk getting sent off? It's just crazy football from players at a big club. It's totally, totally unacceptable, and I can't take no positives from that game. I mean, after last week against Tottenham, we were all on a high. Great win by the team, and then they go and do that. I mean, no, sorry. If fans, there's only a limit to what fans can take. And then, there's a lot of fans calling for Arsene Wenger's head and saying that, 1,000 games, that's it, now he should walk. I mean, I don't personally still don't think that, but you can see where they're coming from. You can see where they're coming from when we're going 3 times this season to top teams and getting smashed like that. It's unacceptable. Let's get into your tweets. And I suppose you can predict what sort of tweets they're going to be. Mitchell TBG says, remember that fan who said that Giroud is not good enough for us to win the league at Crystal Palace away? I have to agree with him now. Remember that video? I remember when that fan said that everybody was slating him. And it's like, it's coming true. I mean, listen, Olivier Giroud, I got to feel sorry for that guy as well. I mean, he's obviously off form. He's not on any form at the moment. And he's a type of striker that, he's not a Suarez. He's a different type of striker to Suarez. And we should have brought a striker in to play alongside him, or for him to play alongside them, should I say. And we didn't do that. So we're stuck with one striker. That's it. Bentner, he's gone AWOL. He would have been useless anyway. And we got Yaya Sanogo, a kid. No strikers. We knew the situation in January. We didn't get anybody in. This is what we're stuck with. The guy looks knackered. And now we're paying the price. AFC Glenn says, one word, humiliating. It was. P. Manson AFC says, disgraceful performance from the players and manager. FA Cup is the only way we can save our season. Hardcore Gooner, Arsenal Denham says, the whole team let Arsenal down and Arsene himself. They really did. Mark Newin, the nervous Gooner, who we interviewed yesterday also, he says, gutless, clueless, plus many other things, like walking down the same alley every week and getting beaten up. He said, time for a new route. Maybe he's saying new manager as well. Aris says, disgraceful, Wenger deserved better. Press conference cancelled for Monday too. Clubs and players not tweeting, is something up? Red Army 1886 says, disgraceful, gutless, pathetic. That's the last straw regarding Wenger. We need a change in the summer. AFC Gooners says, does AFC have the required backbone in the team to win the league? There is a lack of steel and physicality that we lack to win, and I definitely think that's the case. I mean, there was a lot of people saying yesterday, why didn't Flamini start? We needed Flamini in there. I mean, we just got bullied in midfield. I mean, it was really, really embarrassing to watch. Choi913 says, I think despite what happened yesterday, we still have to believe in this team and to fight till the end. Arsenal fans CML says the tactics Wenger picked were wrong and Flamini should have started. We need to pick ourselves up now for the game against Swansea, which is an absolutely must win, especially with Tottenham winning today. They're only 6 points behind. We've got a game in hand, but we've got to make sure we at least secure top four. Johnny Short 2 says, we need players who are going to turn up every game, not when they want to. Vast improvements needed. We need more money spent. That's without a doubt. Common Arsenal says, the team should give us and Arsenal a performance on Tuesday. They better do. Kane Deegan 1 says, absolutely humiliating for us fans and Arsene Wenger as it was his 1000th game. They should be ashamed. Fans were amazing as usual. I agree there. The fans were brilliant yesterday. Chop Suey says, Giroud, Podolski and Arteta are not good enough for Arsenal. If we don't win the FA Cup, maybe Arsene Wenger should go as well. One embarrassment too many. Yazin Hussein Ali says, why can't we beat the big teams? West Ham went to the bridge and held on to a 0-0 draw, but we lost the game in 10 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Mansour49 says, he must go. He's talking about Arsene Wenger now. Even if he wins the FA Cup, it's sad that fans are talking this way on Arsene Wenger's 1000th game, but Matteson says, I've followed Kim Kallstrom's career closely since he was 16. He always gives 110% and plays well under pressure. And he said, we need him now. We need to see him at least. And Inde Harmony says, I've had to go to work this morning and get destroyed by Chelsea fans. I want an apology from all Arsenal players now. And I mean, I've got a lot of Chelsea friends as well. And I'll tell you what, I ain't seen them yet. I've been on a bit of an avoidance mission. I'll tell you, it was horrific. That's the only way I can describe yesterday's performance. Absolutely horrific. We've got to go out there now on Tuesday and win. And we've got to restore pride, we need to beat Manchester City when they come to our place as well. We need to win those next two games to restore a bit of pride and give something back to those fans that have been travelling up and down the country watching Arsenal this season and on 3 occasions have seen us get absolutely annihilated. On a happier note, don't forget that next week, Sunday in the UK, is Mother's Day. So enter your mum into our Gooner Mum competition. All you got to do is send a picture of your mother into info@arsenalfantv.com. And the best Gooner Mum is going to win a special Arsenal Fan TV hoodie. So make sure you check that competition out. Also, don't forget, T-shirts available. I'm loving this one at the moment. We could really have done with this geezer, couldn't we? Really have done with this geezer yesterday. Dennis Bergkamp, loving this one. All available at our shop. And don't forget, you can download our new app. Loads of people were watching all the videos that came out for the weekend's game on the new app. It's a brilliant app. You can watch all the videos of all the games. It's got news features on it, blogs. Even if you're going to an away ground and you want the directions to get to the ground, there's a special feature on there where it will give you directions to the ground. It will tell you about the actual ground capacity, everything. Brilliant app. Available on iTunes, iPhone, and also on Android. So make sure you download the brand new Arsenal Fan TV app right now. I'll tell you what, it's been a terrible weekend for an Arsenal fan. Luckily for us, we've got a game coming really quick now on Tuesday night against Swansea. That game in hand, we must win that. Let's go out there, Arsenal players, and restore some pride for the Arsenal fans. And then let's go on to that Man City game. Let's just take every game as it comes now. Forget about title stuff and all that. Let's just take every game as it comes. Make every game be a cup final. Play every game from now on for the fans, right? And let's see how far we can go. But we cannot have a repeat of what we saw on Saturday. That is it now. I mean, we've had enough of that. Trust me, we've had enough of that. Arsenal Fan TV here. Still got a smile on my face. Just about.